Yes, my fellow YouTubers. I'm quite new to this YouTube channel thing and so on. So it is a little bit spliced in terms of piece. But we were at the point where we're talking about how our children are raised and the people who are raising our children. Right? Now, when we socialize our children in terms of becoming proper citizens of society, society, we are training them and training their minds so that they make the best use of their potential. Now, if we continue to allow people to have children willy-nilly, unwanted in a way that just because they can have sex, right, they engage in all of these irresponsible behavior and have children that they can't take care of. Now, look at the impact this will have on the general society itself. Right? Why do you believe that we have so many youngsters who are in gangs, who are engaged in criminal activities? Because a lot of youngsters are not in gangs per se, but they are engaged in criminal activities. Right? Look at the level of juvenile delinquency. Right? So, when are we going to take a deep-seated look at limiting the number of children parents can have, especially the ones who are not financially capable of raising children over and above a certain number? Right? Because the truth be told, we continue to operate as if we have a factory for people who are raised a certain way and become now a menace to our society. And ladies and gentlemen, whoever is watching, I would love for your contribution because we want to continue the discussion so that at some point, whether it be this year, next year, at some point it reaches the relevant authorities and they take a serious look at these kinds of things, because I do not believe that the children advocate, the children registry, all of those things that are geared towards the upbringing and the upliftment of our children are enough to cause our youngsters to be raised in such a way that we have a better society. Because the aim of my video now is not from any personal aggrandization. It is just my contribution to general society, and whatever we put forward, how much it can reach people who will want to use it to make a change and so on. Now, as I said earlier in the first video, the topic was about indiscipline and the impact it has on violence. Right? A lot of youngsters, if you go to most of our high schools, and let's not talk about our primary schools, if you go to a lot of our high schools nowadays, the level of teachers will tell you that they are overwhelmed, and it is now getting into the very, what we call the very good schools, where you find every young lady twerking, every youth want wear a clocks, every youth behave like a thug. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that you can't balance in terms of, you might have a little thuggish attitude, but at the same time you value your education. How can we create that balance? Right? How can we create that balance? That yes, we have a culture where we love a certain thing, we love to wear clothes, we love music, we love the parties and so on. But how much can we balance that to let youngsters know, look here, put your education first and the party comes after. Right? What level of discipline can we instill in these youngsters? What are we going to do differently to get them now to understand that discipline is paramount to success? And that's where I'm going in terms of how much does indiscipline impacts the level of violence that emanates in society today. It is mind-boggling, and we have not done enough, right, to look at how best we can stem violence So when I go to the indiscipline aspect, I'm trying to get to the root of violence. Because you just don't get up and bad like that, Check him history. Check him parents. Check his friends. At what age he decided to not listen to his parents any longer. And let me remind every single parent here, and me, myself, being a parent, the day our friend, or our children's friends have a greater influence on what they do than what the parents say to them, that's the day you lose them. I believe that parents, fathers, and I think us as fathers need to be held more accountable for our children to be disciplined. Our fathers need to be held accountable for helping to raise our children, because you find that a lot of homes in our society are single parent homes, and the single parent 90% of the time is a mother, right? And I'm not going to say that women are the weaker sex, no, but we know that when a home as a man, and I'm talking about a real man, children tend to behave much better than when the woman alone has to raise them. Because a woman has a soft spot for her children. So sometimes she will allow them to get away with X or Y. Right? Or we're going to deal with the issue of absentee fathers. Right? Or we're going to deal with the issue of parents, young parents, parents under the age of 18 years, parents who are uneducated, right? Parents who are not able to find the basic necessities to raise their children properly. How are we going to deal with all of that? And the impact that now has on children now going out on the road on their own, find themselves in gangs, find themselves in companies that they are not supposed to be involved in. What are we going to do? Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to continue discussion. My next video is going to look at the real connection now between indiscipline and violence, right? I'm wishing and I'm hoping that every person subscribe to my YouTube channel and look at how they can contribute in the comment section. See you next time.